This is what is about to happen for you this month and the message that you need to hear. These videos are so unbelievably accurate that time and time again, people tell me just how shocked they are. You ready to find out for yourself? Here is your Choose a Photo prediction for this month. In this video, I'm going to share exactly what's about to happen for you, what you need to know, and maybe even what's been going on for you lately. So listen up, because here we go. And as usual, I'm not only going to give you the exact message and prediction that you need to hear, I'll also share an affirmation and a meditation that will benefit you the most this month. That way you have tools to take action on and things to implement to give you some amazing manifestation results for this month. Now let's get started. If you've been here before, you know the drill, but just in case you're new, how it works is that I put up 4 photo cards up on the screen at the same time, and then I will give you an accurate prediction and manifestation message based on whichever photo you choose. And if you like these types of videos, I have a whole playlist linked down below for you called the Choose a Photo playlist. There you can find more of these videos, get all of your messages and predictions. And also, really quickly, if you're new here, I'm Mary Kate and I'm a mindset coach and manifesting expert focused on getting you transformational results. My whole channel is all about manifesting, the law of attraction with meditations and more, where I share the tools you need to get the results you want. I post brand new videos every single Wednesday, so be sure to subscribe and also hit that bell notification so that you can get notified whenever I post a new video. And really quickly, before we get into the video, go ahead and hit that little thumbs up button down below if you like these types of videos. It takes just a quick second, but it lets me know that you're watching and getting value. So once you do that, let's get right into it. Now, like I've mentioned in my other Choose a Photo videos, this is not tarot, it's not any kind of psychic thing. This is actually based through psychology, energy, visualization, and interpretation. And like I mentioned, you'll most likely be shocked at how accurate this gets. Now, in just a moment, those 4 photos are gonna go up on the screen at the same time, and without overthinking it or going too deep or getting too in your head, you are going to choose just one, and I will give you the message and prediction and affirmation and meditation just for you. Pick whichever one you're instinctively drawn to, not the one that's the prettiest. Just trust yourself with where your eyes are drawn to the most. So here are the 4 photos, and again, just pick one, and I will tell you the message and prediction based on whichever one you choose. Here they are, and you have just a few seconds. If you chose that first photo of that pink and blue abstract sort of art, here is the message and prediction that you were meant to hear, as well as an affirmation and a meditation that will benefit you the most this month. There is something that you want, and you are dead set on having it no matter what it takes. You might tend to be someone who gets things done. When you want something, you find a way to figure it out. You are one of those people. You might even sometimes be a bit stubborn and maybe tend to be an overachiever. There's nothing wrong with that. I'm right there with you, not criticizing you. But right now, it's time to step out of that doing and achieving stance and instead lean into a relaxed and receptive state, which might feel really counterintuitive because for so long you have always leaned into doing more or trying harder. But right now, it's time to soften. It's time to let go a little. It's time to allow yourself to be supported. Whatever it is that you've been wanting to call in or create might almost be feeling just frustrating lately. It's almost like you have the majority of the puzzle put together, but you're just looking for this one specific piece that you can't seem to find. But this piece is requiring you to step back, to allow. Because the truth is, manifestation is co-creation. It's finding that delicate balance between doing your part, which then creates circumstances, people, places, things, and events to come together, and then knowing when it's your turn to lean back and receive. It's not up to you to take on the whole project yourself. You can almost think of it like a game of tennis. You have your move where you hit the ball's not in your court anymore. You wait for it to be hit back to you so that you could do your part again, and then the universe hits it back to you. Do you see what I'm saying? So soften, relax. Wait to see what comes up next. You don't always have to be so strong and in control. You don't always have to have all of the pieces together. Give yourself space to just be. And while you soften into that relaxed and receptive state, go ahead and lean into this affirmation. It's all working out in my favor, even better than I expected. Feel it, believe it, and you will start to receive what you want in such an easier and relaxed way without having to put in so much effort. And if you chose this photo, be sure to start listening to either the receive and release meditation, which I highly, highly recommend if you chose this photo, or you can use the in your favor subliminal. They'll both be linked down below. You can try them both or pick whichever one feels best for you. And if you chose this photo, your prediction is that you are going to start seeing pearls everywhere. Yes, pearls, like the jewelry. It could be in person, it could be on jewelry, in a photo, someone wearing pearls. Watch how often pearls start showing up for you, and be on the lookout for them. You're gonna see them. If you chose that second photo of the pink paper with the orange square, here is the message and prediction that you were meant to hear, as well as an affirmation and a meditation that will benefit you the most this month. Here is my question to you. Do you tend to be a people pleaser? Or maybe someone who goes out of the way to avoid conflict? You might even just be sensitive to other people's energy, which causes you to sort of just go along with whatever everyone else wants in an effort to keep the peace. Well, what that actually means is that you're a good person and a caring person and someone who is thoughtful and self-aware and cares about others. Those are all really great attributes and qualities. But the thing is, you don't need to dim your light to make anyone else comfortable. You don't always have to settle and placate those around you, because what you want matters too. Your wants, your hopes, your dreams matter. And when you say yes, when your gut is saying no, or when you just follow what you're told to do, even when it really instinctively doesn't feel right, that right there is denying a major part of yourself, because you are hardwired with everything you need. You have those gut instincts. You have that powerful intuition. You have an entire guidance system that is trying to help put you on the path towards your purpose and all of your wants and goals and dreams. Following your intuition puts you on the direct path to alignment. But when you deny yourself, when you deny your feelings and you deny those instincts, you are denying your desires. You're out of alignment. And this is your life. This is your experience. Don't you owe it to yourself to do what you love and to follow what feels right to you? Be you. Shine your light, as silly as that may sound. But we've all had those moments where we've dimmed our light for fear of how others might see us. Or we dim that light to play it small, but not anymore. Shine your light. You were meant to burn bright and be that person that only you can be. No one else is you. And you only have this one life. Don't you deserve to be happy too? And for anyone who judges or has an opinion, guess what? The good news is it's not their life. You can be respectful while simultaneously creating and holding boundaries for your own happiness. Stop dimming your light and hiding who you are. You were meant to burn bright, as silly as it may sound. There's nobody else youer than you, as Dr. Seuss would say. And if you chose this photo, be sure to start playing around with the affirmation, I am in charge of my story. My life gets better by the second. And also start playing around with either the self-love, self-concept meditation or the best self subliminal. You can use them both. You can pick whichever one resonates with you. They will both be linked down below for you. And if you chose this photo, your prediction is that you are going to start seeing butterflies all over. It could be in person, it could be on TV, it could be a sticker, it could be on a piece of jewelry or a piece of art, or maybe someone talking about butterflies. Watch how often butterflies start showing up for you. And let it be a reminder that you are free to be you and to be unique. If you chose the third photo of that hummingbird, here is the message and prediction that you were meant to hear, as well as an affirmation and a meditation that will benefit you the most this month. You may be so focused on specific results or trying to have a certain thing, or maybe you're even comparing yourself to where others are around you and trying to play this weird game of catch up that you made for yourself. It almost feels like you're pressing the fast forward button on your life, thinking you should be somewhere further or different from where you are now. Stop pressing fast forward. You are right where you're meant to be. You are who you are meant to be in this moment. And in every second, you are becoming and shifting and changing into who you are meant to be. Slow down. You are right on time. You are right where you are meant to be. Be here. Enjoy it. Embrace it. Soak it in, as silly as that may sound, because this moment is all you have. And the next second's going to be different, and the next, and the next, and the next. And things change so quickly. So be here. Be present. Stop comparing yourself to others. Stop making up this imaginary timeline in your head. Be where you are because it's all part of the experience you are meant to have. If you rush it, you might ruin it. Because so often when something hasn't manifested or hasn't shown up yet, it's because you aren't ready for it, which I know isn't fun to hear. You're saying, I am ready for it. But either the space hasn't been made yet in your life, or maybe you don't have the tools to maintain it yet, or maybe you haven't integrated something enough to have it yet. But that doesn't mean it won't ever happen. All of the circumstances, people, places, things, and events are all lining up for you to have what you want. And it will happen at the perfect time, in the perfect way. So in the meantime, enjoy the process. Enjoy the journey. This is life. It's all part of it. No more comparing yourself to other people or making up timelines. And instead, notice the fact that other people have what you want is proof that you can have it too. And it might feel scary or not natural sometimes to just be present because we are all so focused on to-do lists and goals and what needs to happen next. And while those are all, normal daily things, what about just being where you are now? And a great way to do that is to set your timer for 5 minutes and just step outside, look around, be in your body, and just be present. Look around and say, wow, this is life. I encourage you to set your timer for 5 minutes every day and just walk outside and be present. Look around. It's really pretty magical when you slow down and look at the life that you created. Be where you are in this moment. And also start playing around with the affirmation, I'm right on time and it's all working out even better than I imagined. And if you chose this photo, also start listening to either the Gratitude Vortex meditation or the Dream Life Accelerator Subliminal. You can use them both or you pick whichever one feels best for you. They will both be linked down below for you. And if you chose this photo, your prediction is that you are going to start seeing, wait for it, glitter everywhere. I know some people love or hate this. You either love glitter or you hate it. Specifically gold glitter, but watch how all the other glitter shows up as well. And this can be in so many different ways. It could be on clothing or shoes. It could be glittery makeup someone's wearing or in a piece of art or on TV or someone talking about glitter. Or you might find glitter in your house. Hopefully no one likes spilling glitter because that's never fun to clean up. But watch how often glitter starts showing up for you, especially gold glitter. And if you chose the fourth photo of the black and silver, here is the message and prediction that you are meant to hear, as well as an affirmation and a meditation that will benefit you the most this month. If you chose this photo, the good news is that something major that you've been wanting to manifest is about to happen for you. That's great news, right? You've done the work and you're ready, but you have to let go of the details as hard as that might feel. Without even realizing it, you might be so caught up in thinking about or worrying or wondering how this thing that you want is supposed to show up. But in doing that, you're actually slowing it down when it's right there ready for you. You are essentially restricting it based on trying to control it. For example, if you're trying to manifest money, but you're only trying to manifest it through winning the lottery, or only from a promotion, or a sale of something, or something just overly specific, you're restricting it. I mean, what if the money could show up in a different way? But your specific intention and your focus on it only happening one way might actually be stopping it. Do you see what I mean? Instead, simplify it for yourself. Sum up what you want in 3 words or less so that you can let go of any specific how. And then be open to the magic of how it shows up. It could show up faster, easier, more fun, even better than what you expected when you stop limiting and controlling it. You can almost think of it like water flowing through the pipe. The water is all of this abundance trying to make its way to you, but you turn into this big boulder in that pipe, blocking it from flowing when you're trying to control it. So let it flow. Allow your expectations to be exceeded. Allow yourself to be pleasantly surprised. And in choosing those 3-word summaries of what you want, it creates less confusion. So often when I'm working with someone and I say, what is it that you're trying to manifest? You hear, well, I'd like to manifest, and they go on this whole tangent about all of these things that aren't really necessary in the manifestation process. They start getting into the how instead of just focusing on the essence of what they want. So focus on what you want, and then watch how it all shows up. And if you chose this photo, be sure to start using the affirmation, "What I desire always shows up even faster and better than I expected." Or you can use my personal favorite, "My expectations are always exceeded." And also be sure to start using either the receive and release meditation or the in your favor subliminal. You can use them both or pick whichever one feels best for you. They'll both be linked in the description box below for you. And if you chose this photo, your prediction is that you are going to start seeing turtles all over. Yes, cute little turtles. It could be in person, it could be on TV. If it's in the road, please rescue it. It could be in a photo, a turtle necklace. Watch how often you start seeing turtles. So those are the 4 photos. Let me know which one you chose, if it was 1, 2, 3, or 4, and if the message resonated with you. I always, as you know, love hearing the results specifically from these videos. If you want to watch some of the other Choose a Photo videos, you can click the link in the description box below for the Choose a Photo playlist. And I really hope that you enjoyed this video, and if you did, be sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel, and don't forget to hit the bell notification so you can get notified whenever I post a new video. You can also find me over on Instagram and TikTok and Threads at MK Magic Mindset. And if you want to learn more about me, my programs, how to work with me, and more, you can visit my website at mkmagicmindset.com, and I will see you in the next one.